I never thought I'd be the guy posting one of these stories, but here we are. My girlfriend and I had been together for almost 3 years. We met in high school, survived long distance during college applications, and talked about moving in together after graduation. I trusted her completely. If someone had told me she was cheating, I would have laughed. About 2 months ago, things started feeling different. She became protective of her phone, turning it face down whenever we were together. She would randomly disappear for hours and give vague explanations like, "I was just busy." I noticed it. But I convinced myself I was overthinking. Relationships go through rough patches, right? One Friday night, I was at home playing video games when my phone buzzed. It was a text from her, or at least I thought it was. The message read, "I miss you already. Last night was amazing." For a second, I smiled, thinking it was meant for me. Then I realized something. I hadn't seen her the previous night. Before I could reply, another text arrived. "OMG, wrong person. Please ignore that." My stomach dropped. I asked her who the message was meant for. She immediately called me and laughed nervously, saying it was a joke between friends. The explanation made no sense. When I questioned her further, she got defensive and accused me of not trusting her. That reaction told me everything. The next day, I drove to her apartment. I wanted the truth face to face. At first, she denied everything. Then I showed her screenshots of the texts. Her expression changed instantly. She started crying. Eventually, she admitted she had been seeing another guy for almost 4 months. 4 months. While we were celebrating anniversaries, planning trips, and talking about our future, she was secretly dating someone else. The worst part wasn't even the cheating itself. It was discovering how many times she had lied straight to my face. Every "I'm hanging out with friends," every "I'm too tired to call tonight." Every excuse suddenly made sense. I remember sitting there feeling completely numb. I expected anger, but mostly I felt disappointed. 3 years together, and this was how it ended. I broke up with her that day. The first few weeks were rough. I questioned everything and wondered if I had done something wrong. Eventually, I realized her decision to cheat was exactly that, her decision. Relationships have problems, but dishonesty is a choice. Now, 2 months later, I'm doing much better. I've been spending more time with friends, focusing on school, and getting back into hobbies I neglected. If there's one thing I learned, it's this. Trust your instincts when something feels off. You don't need to become paranoid, but don't ignore obvious signs just because you want the relationship to work. Sometimes the truth arrives in a single text message, and sometimes that text sets you free.